Hello and welcome to our roundup from South Wirral High School. What a year it's been, a whirlwind of achievement, ambition and a few very unexpected guests. Yes, we are looking at the tennis court cat. Let's rewind the clock and take a whirlwind tour through the incredible things you have made happen this year. September, the year begins with a bang. We kicked off with Jasmine Rhodes and Neve Entwistle smashing it in sports competitions, showing us what South Wirral's strength really looks like. Meanwhile, our debating society went straight to the top, grilling MP Justin Madders on the big issues. Molly Faulkner-Jennings made a huge impact, raising awareness for motor neuron disease, heartfelt, powerful and inspiring. Geography students braved the weather to measure infiltration and assess flood risk, and our South Wirral Dynamos took on the race against the sun in the lakes. Tired legs, happy hearts and slightly soggy socks. The month of October saw science, sparks and spooky pumpkins. At the beginning, Year 7s learned life-saving CPR with Sparks Medical during Restart a Heart Day. Absolute heroes in the making. Homework took centre stage in art and science, and for once it looked too good to leave until a Sunday night. The Northern Lights danced above Eastham. A serious pumpkin carving competition happened. Blood, sweat and pumpkin seeds were everywhere. And Book Buzz helped spark a love of reading all over again. In November, we had brains, boccia and big wins. The Debating Society took on Wirral Grammar and Birkenhead School. It got intense. Year 7 walked away with a commendation and all their opponents' respect. A STEMET event at the Bank of America saw students trying to design the future, possibly including a vending machine that does your maths homework. Boccia and football tournaments had us cheering from the sidelines, very, very loudly. And we were honoured to have our high flyers at the upper school presentation evening. Cue proud parents, big trophies and lots of smiles. December saw netball, chess and chaos. Our netballers made the courts their kingdom with absolute domination. The chess team launched friendly battles against Pensby, proving brains really do beat brawn. And staff found themselves in chaos during our student-led Christmas show. One student left alone turned into a full-blown Home Alone mayhem. In January, we had drama, rowing and rocking Rapunzel. Students starred in Annie and watched the rock and roll version of Rapunzel. A huge congratulations to Mrs. Gordon, who was honoured at the NODA Awards. Our rowers started making waves, and we launched our now famous values cards, recognising kindness, resilience and showing up strong. The month of February was art, adventure and almost in the finals. Music, geography and art took students on an educational adventure, and our Year 11 footballers made it to the quarter-finals. Cue proud coaches and exhausted goalkeepers. March saw caterpillars, campuses and choirs. The World Book Day saw staff dressed to impress, or distress. Shout out to the very hungry caterpillar. The signing choir performed beautifully and did us proud. The sixth formers took a taste of uni life, including overpriced coffee and some confusing maps. And science took students to Jodrell Blank, where they explored space and didn't launch anything intentionally. Oh, and a rogue seagull attempted a school takeover. Let's have a look.
It's a seagull. It got in through the open doors, and it's just wandering around. A seagull in school. A seagull in school. A seagull in school. A seagull in school. Miss Green. It's a seagull. We must remove it. We must remove it. A seagull in
Thanks very much, Miss Green and Miss Dominguez, who handled it with bravery and style. In April, we met the cat. We welcomed our new unofficial SLT member. Often found tangled in table tennis nets, disrupting PE lineups, disrupting Mr. Johnston when he's trying to tell Year 8 what to do for the day. He was a welcomed addition to our school. Chess triumphs and sporting success continued. Let's take a moment to shout out for Eleanor Honey, who had an uneventful spring half-term. She achieved a new personal best in show jumping, earning multiple rosettes in dressage and clear round jumping. Her dedication at the stables was clear in both competition and care. Amongst that, she also completed her Bronze Duke of Edinburgh expedition and performed in Girls Like That at the Gladstone Theatre. Well done, Eleanor, an exceptional LORIC student. And we were consistently hearing on the radio, "Can somebody please come and get rid of the cat off the tennis courts, please?" In May, the D of E students completed challenges with grit and soggy maps. Let's pause and take a moment to celebrate these amazing students. This group of students showed everything that our school is about: kindness, respect, determination, independence and ambition, through helping an elderly lady who had fallen near Morrison's. With care and kindness, they helped to ensure that she was safe, contacted the necessary support and stayed by her side until help arrived. Their thoughtful and responsible actions made a real difference in a moment of need. Can these students please stand, and we will give them a round of applause. Well done. There was drama shows, football wins and sixth form rounders to keep the energy high. And then, the legendary Ice Bucket Challenge. Let's remind ourselves of what happened there. In June, we saw tech, talent and tremendous giving. Year 9s built AI study buddies, and they gave better revision tips. There was more football and more trophies. Our Year 10 Reese Clark wowed us with his charitable efforts, donating his hair to the Princess Trust. And a stunning art trip and the Cheshire Show let students shine beyond the classroom. We've now made it to July, and what a finish. Students made history with Jamie Oliver, not just in cooking, but creating future food leaders. Let's take a moment to have a huge shout out to Year 7 Alif, who successfully secured roles in both Annie at the Story House in Chester and 6 Teen Edition at the Gladstone following highly competitive auditions. Alif worked incredibly hard, balancing her academic and vocational studies with dedication and passion. What an ultimate LORIC student. We also welcomed Stephen Morgan MP, who got a taste of the South Wirral spirit. And finally, we raised an incredible £2,200 for Clare House in our annual race event. Proof that South Wirral students have hearts and legs of gold. I'd also like to take this opportunity to invite 3 students up who donated a considerable amount of money for this cause. So what a year! From infiltrating fields to cat chaos, debating MPs to building robots, you've shown LORIC in action every step of the way. Leadership, organisation, resilience, initiative, communication, and a whole lot of character. You've made South Wirral proud. Now let's take a bow, give ourselves a huge round of applause, and maybe go and give the cat a snack as well. He's earned it too. Roll on 2025 to 2026. Thanks everyone.